Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, a little bit of everything with Erin. Today we'll be doing one of my favorite segments, should I waste my money on that? About a week ago, I was scrolling through Facebook and I came across an ad for some really pretty eyeshadow palettes. Now, normally I just skip those because they're like off-brands or knockoffs or just from China and I don't want to deal with that. But they looked really good and they had a lot of comments. So I looked at the comments and all the people had really positive things to say. People were posting photos of their looks, so it gave me a little hope. So I looked up the company and they're actually based out of LA, so that was another plus. So I looked them up and contacted them and they had a special for 2 palettes for $25 plus shipping. The first palette is their Boss's Beauty palette. The packaging is super pretty, and let me just open this up for you. And I love that there's a mirror in there. You know, that's always great. There's some shimmer shades, which is great. I love it. And the other palette that came with it is Boss Bitch, and this is a pressed glitter palette. Again, it has a mirror in there, and just look. Are those not gorgeous? Love, love, love. So I've gone ahead and done 2 looks with these, and I will show those at the end of the video. I just wanted to make sure that I tested it before I actually made a video. Usually I, do this right on camera for you, but I wanted to make sure it was long lasting. So I'll do another quick look right now. I'll put my face together for you guys, and I will give you my feedback on the company HipDot and tell you what I think. Okay, so I've gone ahead and color corrected under my eyes because I am a mom of 4 and my eyes give that away with those heavy bags because I work hard. And I've gone ahead and used some primer. I used a wet primer on my eyes. I don't set it with powder. I find that when I do, I don't get as much of a bold pigmented color when I go to use my shadows. So today I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. It's called Awake. And I'm just gonna put that right above my crease. And sometimes when I'm doing my look, it looks kind of messy, but once I get it all done and cleaned up, it always comes out good. So sorry if I look a little scary at first. I apologize in advance. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take Motivation. I'm not really getting any fallout on my face, which is nice. I always do my face last though, just to make sure that I'm good. There is some fallout in the palette, which I'm fine with. I just try to pick that back up with my brush usually. I have some extra, bone on this side of my eye, so I have to play with it a little more to get my shadows on right. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but I definitely have that issue. This time I'm gonna pick up Winning. I'm just gonna make like a V shape on the corner of my eye, the outer corner. Now I'm gonna go back into Awake, and I'm just gonna do soft circles and bring it down and do soft circles just to kind of blend everything out properly so I don't have any harsh lines. And then again, I'll take Motivation and do the same thing. Got like a nice fall dealy going on here. I think we'll do a little bit of a cut crease so we can add in some boss in there, and maybe we'll put in some yas or no excuses, just because those are 2 nice little golds going on. So let's go ahead and get some concealer and do. Okay, so now that we've kind of cut this crease a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and take Boss down here at the bottom and pretty much fill that in. And I'm just using a flat brush just to kind of press it in there. We're going to take the darkest color that we used in the corner of our eye, which was Winning. Just pick up a little more of that and just kind of blend in between the two so that there isn't a line between the Boss color and the Winning color. I usually like to put a nice pop of color right in the corner of my eye to open up that part of my eye again. So I'll go in with a small detail brush, and I think we'll go with, I really want to use No Excuses, but I think we'll go with Yes, because I think it's a little brighter than No Excuses. And then I usually like to do a nice white or something very light under my brow bone. So what I'm going to use is Grace in this palette also, just to highlight under there a little bit. And I'll just be using another small flat brush and picking up some of that. And that helps blend that line too, if I didn't smooth it out just enough. You could even use this as your primer if you wanted. Again, I usually don't use powders as a primer, but they do work if that's what you wanted to use. Okay, so off camera, I'm gonna do my brows and my face, and then I'll come back and do the under eye. All right, I got my face on, we're almost done. I'm just gonna smoke out the bottom of my eye, add some eyeliner and mascara, and call it done. So what I'm gonna do is go back into Winning, and I'm gonna do that in the first part of my eye. In the middle, we'll go down to Boss and do that part, and then just in the bottom corner, we'll go back with Yas and put that right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a small flat brush. Set a nice fall look. The colors are great, super pigmented. No fallout. I had no fallout on my face, which is amazing. I love that. There was a little in the tray, but that's totally cool. I can pick it back up with my brush. They blended really well. I've had no complaints. So let's just add my liner and my mascara. All right, guys, there's my finished look. How do you like it? Like I said earlier, very fall-like. I'm really satisfied with what I purchased. I think they're a great palette. I am actually looking at buying another palette from them. I'm super stoked. I did email them and ask them if they had like a code that I could share with you guys, not for me personally, but just a code. They didn't get back to me in time for this video. They do know I'm making this video. They commented on my Instagram about it. So hopefully they'll get back to me and maybe I can share a code with you guys to get any discounts. Like I said, you can get both of those palettes on their website. I will link that down in the description box. 2 for $25. You get Boss is Beauty and Boss Bitch. I didn't use any of the Boss Bitch today. I really didn't want to take away from their main shadows. I wanted to go ahead and show those. Again, this is the palette. Pressed glitters. I'm told that you should get a glitter primer for using these. I didn't know that when I purchased this. Somebody had told me that later. I did, however, use this shimmery pink up here the other day, and it lasted my entire shift without any kind of primer other than some of a pink from the other palette on my eye. And it lasted a whole 9, I think I worked 9 hours that day, and it was great. But I'll just go ahead and Like, this is the one that I used, and can you see that? I mean, they're pretty great. This is the purple one. This is this really pretty blue right here. I'm super stoked about using this in a look. And we'll take this green right here. I mean, so right there, that just shows you. Now, I did use this lighter green the other day, and I just used it kind of in the corner of my eye, and I will say I did have some fallout from that, and that could be why you would need a primer for those. So I will probably be ordering the primer just to make sure that I'll look like that, where I'm just using a little bit to enhance the corner of my eye, just stay the whole day, and then I'm getting the look that I went for. Yeah, 2 great palettes, $25, HipDot.com. I will link their Facebook, their Instagram, and their website down in the description box below. Make sure if you get a look from them, tell them I sent you. I do think you should waste your money on this. 2 palettes for $25. Are you kidding me? That's a score. And again, just look at what I did today. I mean, you can see the colors look great. It's awesome. Should you waste your money on this? Yes, waste your money on this. Like this color right here says, yes, do it, guys. All right, if you have any comments, feel free to leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Share it if you want, that always helps me out. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. And if you hit the bell at the top of the page, you'll get notifications anytime I post new videos. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did, making it and looking pretty for you all. Until next time, guys, see you later.